Welcome back to the Reload Bench. So the TT-33 was the primary military sidearm of the Soviet Union for decades. It's chambered in 7.62 by 25 millimeter. Some of the Soviet Union satellite countries created their own clones of the TT-33, and even today you can buy new production TT-33s chambered in 7.62, or TT clones I should say, chambered in 7.62 by 25, or even in 9 by 19 Luger, which is a much more affordable round to fire. Now this morning on Caliber Corner we were discussing what to look for when shopping for Milsurp firearms, and the TT clones came up in the conversation. Part of that conversation was discussing the availability of magazines for these guns, and in that we also discussed the interchangeability of magazines. And there seemed to be a bit of a disagreement on whether or not magazines are interchangeable between some models of the clones of these handguns. I have a few clones right here, and I'm going to try something I've never tried before. I'm going to try to interchange magazines and see what happens. So let's get started. So here we have a Romanian TTC. Uses an 8-round mag. Here we have a Polish TTC. You can see that there's a difference in the serration on the slide, so I don't know how well that's going to show up in the light there. With an 8-round mag. We've got Yugoslavian M57, and this one has a 9-round mag. Show you the profile there. It's the same width, but it's obviously taller. We also have an M70, which is a clone in 9 by 19 Luger. And I can't remember the magazine capacity, but if you look at the profile of the mag, it's the same height as the M57 mag, but it's a slimmer profile. So the question was, would the 9-round mag from the M57 work in a standard TT-33 or TT clone? So we'll go ahead and insert it, see how well it fits in the mag well. Seems to fit in there okay. Let's drop the slide. Locks back, so it must work, or at least locks in place. Let's go ahead and let's put some ammunition in here. I'm just going to simply use some Winchester white box. Go ahead and load up the mag. Let's just see how well it cycles. Now this is something I've never tried before, and it was suggested by somebody in the panel that the mag would work just because it's the same profile but it's longer. Well, I've never even considered that. The thing is, with the magazines with these guns, what I've noticed is that they come in and out of stock, and when they do, they're usually fairly pricey. I would like to get an M88, which is the short version. It's more of a concealed carry size version of the 9mm TT clone. It was never issued to the military or anything. It's something I think they just made for the civilian market there. And I can tell you that it's come in and out of stock as far as availability, but spare mags, they've been, in my opinion, in my experience, next to impossible to find. So it's one of the reasons I haven't purchased one of those. So let's go ahead and insert this and see if it'll chamber around. And it ejected it. So, there you go. The M57 mag will work in a TT-33 or TT-33 clone. That's kind of interesting. So if M57 magazines are available, but the other magazines are not, that's an option that you can explore. Hopefully somebody found that useful. I gotta clean up this mess. Thanks for watching.